Hey everyone, welcome back to The Beauty Brief, your go-to podcast for all things makeup and beauty. I'm your host, Maddie Pede, and let's get into it. Okay, obviously, starting out with latest beauty launches smash or pass, you know the drill. We go through all the new makeup launches and discuss whether it's worth a smash or a pass. Starting out first with a brand new Maybelline mascara and primer. Maybelline mascaras are just so amazing. They always have been, they always will be, or at least I hope they will be. Fingers crossed. You never know. The primers, on the other hand, I don't totally go to Maybelline for that. I tend to not like a lot of grippy primer formulas rather than actually like them. Now, this new Maybelline mascara is called the Colossal Bubble Mascara. It is said to be an innovative formula that gives your lashes a bubble look. Now, I don't know about you, but I literally don't know what a bubble look means when it comes to your lashes. If bubbles coming out of my lash, I don't know. It does say that there is sleek separation, so that is huge. That is so important to me. I need a mascara with lots of tiny little teeth on the comb that are going to help separate my lashes. It's said to provide buildable volume with immediate definition. Now, I had to learn more about this bubble technology. It says here that it is made up of a lash inflating formula and a deep cut comb, which encourages length and volume. So what I'm gathering from it is it kind of gathers around your lash, so it inflates every individual lash. Am I correct in thinking that? I don't know. I'll just have to wait and find out. Now, when it comes to the grippy primer, it says that is a grippy serum makeup primer. It extends makeup wear and offers up to 24 hours of hydration. It is said that it is a refreshing serum texture, but still has that grippiness to it. So I don't know. Like I said, it's a formula I don't always love. My skin doesn't love a grippy primer, so I'll probably skip that one, but the mascara is an absolute smash. Moving on to Not Beauty by SZA. Now, I'm a huge SZA fan, just like so many people out there, and when I first heard about this and when it was first teased, I was totally down for it. Depending on what it was, I was like, I feel like she should stick more to lip products, which is what she did, but I'm still not into it. Firstly, the brand name Not Beauty, I'm like, I get she's trying to make it not a makeup brand. I don't know if that makes sense, but I think Not Beauty and I'm thinking nautical. I'm thinking knots and sailors and navy and ahoy matey. I'm not thinking not beauty. You know what I mean? We don't know a lot about the formula yet. It appears to be some sort of a gloss, and there are 3 shades that she's launching. Now, apparently SZA even said, I'm not a beauty maven, but I know lips. So she's identifying that that's the direction that she's going to be going. And again, I'm totally down for that. It's just not what I was expecting. Not beauty is not what I was expecting. The packaging is this wooden component, which is just not what I think of when I think of SZA, or glossy lips. I don't know. I don't totally know what I was expecting. It just wasn't this. I'm still down to try because it is SZA and I'm intrigued what she's going to come out with and I'm intrigued with the formula, but initial thoughts, it's a pass. Okay, this totally has my interest. This is the Smushy Matte Lip Balm by NYX. The formula seems super cool, super innovative, smushy matte. I'm like, what? The packaging also looks super cool. It's not something I'd be typically gravitated towards, but I appreciate that it's something really unique and kind of outside the box. In this massive beauty world we live in, it's kind of hard to be surprised by packaging, but this, I was really caught off guard in a pleasant way. The formula sounds super interesting. It's said to be cloud-like pillow soft lips with a matte finish, but it's also supposed to be a very lightweight formula. So the formula alone I need to try. There are also apparently 12 shades total. And like I said, the packaging is just so cool. It's like the tube of an old 2000s lip gloss. You know the ones that I'm talking about, Lancome Juicy Tubes, Victoria's Secret Beauty Rush. But then the bottom twist off cap is this chunky ball. And then I assume there's going to be all these different colors that coincide with the actual lip color. Packaging, yes. Formula, yes. I'm totally down for it. It's a smash. Okay, I'm going to be completely honest with this one. I don't think I would be purchasing this, but I appreciate it. I respect it. This is a new hydrating glow cream from Pat McGrath. More specifically, the Divine Skin Rose 001. The 001 thing just makes me think of James Bond. I don't know. I just think Pat McGrath, she's doing some spy shit. She's just really trying to I don't know, Secret Service it up, CIA. I don't know. Now, she has made a bold claim with this one. It says that it transforms skin instantly. It's obviously formulated to be worn really nicely underneath makeup, but obviously you could just wear it on its own. It is a weightless formula, but helps with fine lines, wrinkles, and enhances radiance. Check. Check. Now my only thing, well, okay, sorry, my two things with this. First thing is it's $78 US. So converted to Canadian, I'm like, oof, 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 Pat, girl, oof. But like I said, I respect it. I respect it, okay? Second thing is the fact that this is Rose. Me and Rose, we kind of have some issues, okay? It's a hit or miss for me. I could just see this moisturizer in particular being very heavy on the rose side. I don't know. I do love roses, like the flower, but like the smell of rose in products and skincare, ooh, it's just, I don't know, girl. I don't know about that one. So the price and the smell, it's a pass. But like I said, I respect it. I respect it, okay? I love you, Pat McGrath. Sarah Jessica Parker is launching a perfume collection. I feel like she already had perfumes in the past, right? Am I right? If she didn't, I feel like that was a missed market. I feel like she's one of the few celebrities where I'm like, oh yeah, Sarah Jessica Parker, that makes sense, you know? I don't know. Now there are 3 different scents which she's launching. The first one, which is the blue one, is Blue Rhapsody. The second one is the pink one, and it is called Smitten in Pink, which is a very difficult name to say. Smitten in Pink. Smitten in Pink. You know, you have to think of these things because when people ask you, oh my God, you smell so good, what perfume are you wearing? And you have to say Smitten in Pink. Oh my God, what perfume are you wearing? Smitten in Pink. Sorry, what? Smitten in Pink. You know, that's just a me thing. The third one, which is the green one, is called Divine Lime. That one makes more sense. What perfume are you wearing? Divine Lime. Oh, yeah. You know? Anyways, I'm not a perfume guru, so I couldn't tell you exactly what these smell like. If you are a perfume guru, go and look at the top notes, heart notes, base notes, and put it all together. I don't know. Now, what I will say about these, I don't know if it's just the fact that we just had Easter. I don't know, but these look like an Easter egg. They are literally shaped like an Easter egg. The pink one looks like a beauty blender. I'm like, oh, interesting. Now, 10 out of 10 for the creative packaging. I do think it looks really, really cool. Like I did initially look at them and I was like, ooh, because there's some silver around the bottle. So it doesn't just look like an egg or a beauty blender. But then my second thought was these look like an egg. They look straight up like an Easter egg. I want to eat it. But either way, I won't falter for that. It is still cool packaging. But I always say with fragrances, I can't give it a smash or a pass until I smell them. Who knows? Maybe one of these is going to smell absolutely amazing. It's going to be my new signature fragrance. I don't know. So I don't want to pass too early. I also don't know the price. So that could be a deciding factor, but we'll have to wait and see. Okay, Glossier is launching a new Bomb.com in espresso. Now the shade looks beautiful and I love espresso, but this isn't a formula I go for. After the whole saga that the Glossier Bomb.com has had, I've kind of just been like, it's just not a lip product I go to, especially for how many are on the market now. Now I did see people were up in arms in the comments because apparently they discontinued lavender and so they were disappointed to see espresso come out. Now personally, I would probably go for an espresso shade over lavender, but that's just me. Like I said, it's been a while since I've tried a Glossier Bomb.com, so if it's a product worth trying, do let me know in the comments. But am I going to be rushing to get espresso? No, it's a pass. This is nostalgic. This is nostalgic. DKNY. Who remembers the DKNY Be Delicious perfume in the green bottle? Yes, ma'am, I do. Did it smell good? No. Was the bottle so cute? Absolutely. I like convinced myself that I liked that perfume. I would spray it and be like, it smells so good. I didn't like it. I didn't. I bought it without smelling it. That was so stupid. I've learned now. Either way, DKNY is launching a new perfume and mist collection, and they are totally inspired by fruit popsicles. And when I tell you that these are so freaking cute, they are so freaking cute. The actual bottle is just like the nostalgic original Be Delicious bottle, but then it has this popsicle stick coming out. So unnecessary, but so cute. Also, the top part of it is this like swirly pattern. There's a pink one, so the bottom is pink, and then you have the pink swirl on top, and then the blue, and then the yellow. There are also 3 matching body mists. I do really appreciate that fragrance companies are coming out with matching body mists of perfumes. I feel like that's so nostalgic to me, and it kind of just gives you more options as a consumer. Because let's be real, not everybody can just go out and buy a brand new perfume, you know, on a Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, or Saturday. Maybe even a Sunday, I don't know. As for the smells, the pink one is very cherry, which I'm like, that could be, I don't know, hit or miss for me. The yellow one is citrus, and the blue one is berry bliss. I'm gonna be honest, none of those 3 really sound appealing to me, but who knows? I don't know until I smell it, and I need to smell them because they are just so nostalgic. The packaging is so cute, and I love the idea for the collection. I might say it too early and I might regret this, but smash. Okay, speaking of fragrances, this seems to be the week of fragrances. Carolina Herrera is coming out with a new fragrance. This is called Le Bomba. Is that good? Did I say that right? The packaging is so pretty. I know it's not all about packaging. I know some people don't care, but I feel like perfumes are the thing which you put on display. I want good packaging, okay? And this packaging is just so cute. It's inspired by a butterfly. So it kind of has this like smaller bit and then this like bigger bit coming out like a butterfly. I don't know how else to explain it. It looks like a butterfly. It's so cute. As for what it smells like, I don't know. It's said to be an amber fragrance. It has base notes of vanilla. It also says that it has floral and fruity nuances. So you seem to have it all. I mean, one thing about Caroline Herrera, the perfumes are unbelievable. Like, she knows how to make a freaking perfume. I can't wait to smell this, but again, I have to smell it before I buy it, before I give it a smash or pass, but the bottle is a smash. I love it. Did I need a Disney Tangled makeup collection? No. Do I have one? Yes. This ColourPop Tangled collection is so freaking cute. The eyeshadow palette, the color story of it is so good. It is exactly what you picture for Tangled. There's a yellow in there, there's purples in there, but then you also have some neutral shades. I have to say this is probably one of the better color stories I've seen from ColourPop in a while, as in a color story which I would really utilize. As for the other products, there is a hairbrush, and the hairbrush looks like a children's hairbrush. Like, it's one of those small little compact ones. You know, we all used to have them in our purse. You unfold it and then the brush thing like comes out, like you like have to push it out. You know what I'm talking about? Those things would just end up ripping out. You know what I mean? Anyways, it seems like it's more for a child, but like, I'm here for it. It totally makes sense with Tangled. You couldn't do a Tangled collection and not have a hairbrush. You needed a hairbrush. Also, the little frog clip. What's the guy's name in Tangled? The little frog. Does he have a name? Let me look it up. Pascal. His name's Pascal. Oh my God, I totally forgot. There's a little Pascal hair clip. Oh my God. I just need it. The hair clip and the eyeshadow is an absolute smash for me. In terms of the rest of the products, I probably wouldn't get a ton of use out of them. There are 3 different lip glosses, and the lip gloss shades, there's like a lime green, which I'm like, yeah. There's like a coppery gold shimmer shade, and then there's a sparkly purple shade. I wouldn't use any of those. There's a body highlighter, which their body highlighters are really good, but I already own like 3 of them, so I don't really need a lot of body highlighters. Then there are 2 face highlighters. One is a silvery shade, one is a gold shade, and I don't use a ton of highlighters, so it's not a product I would utilize a lot of. And again, I already own ColourPop highlighters, so I don't really need more. That being said, do I need a Pascal hair clip? No. Do I need this eyeshadow palette? No. Do I want it? Yes. It's a smash. Thank you. Okay, the Fenty Beauty Body Lava Body Luminizers are back. Say that 5 times fast. Fenty Beauty Body Lava Body Luminizers. Okay, great. Glad we got that covered. Now, this completely makes sense for me in summer 2025. They looked so beautiful. I never tried the original formula because I'm not gonna lie, when Fenty Beauty first launched, I just wasn't buying a ton of makeup. Your girl was not out there being like, let me spend the money that I do have on body lava. You know what I mean? Instead, I was buying food to eat and gas to fill my car. Woo! So either way, it seems like this is similar to the original formula. I just have nothing to compare to because, like I said, I never tried the original formula, but I think this is so beautiful for the summer, especially if you have like lots of events or weddings or things like that. Body lava all the way. I remember watching people do reviews on this and it just looked so beautiful. When it comes to like a body oil, body luminizer product, this is one which would be on my list. Now, there are 4 shades total. I don't know if that's what she originally launched. I don't know. I need the information on this. I will say though, these are $59, which I was like, whew, okay. I guess that's what we're paying. So I just need to know from you guys if the original formula is worth trying. So I just need to know your guys' opinion on the original formula and whether this is worth it. But if I'm being completely honest, I'll probably wait until this launches to see what people say about it. And also, it's not a product that I need right away. It literally snowed where I live today, so that's fun. Okay guys, moving on to our next segment, which is Bring It Back Beauty Edition. We take a nostalgic trip through our makeup drawers and talk about the products that need to be coming back and the products and the trends that have to stay gone. Starting off first with hard candy nail polishes. I mean, specifically the ones with the rings. Obviously, I have to mention this product. Now, the likelihood of hard candy doing this, slim to none. Hard Candy now is a very drugstore brand. They make very affordable makeup. And back with the hard candy nail polishes with the rings were a thing, they were not cheap at all. I mean, for the times. But even for now, I don't think they'd be that affordable for the price point that hard candy is at now. The formula itself was just so good. And the fact that they had the chunky ring was so unnecessary, but it just made the nail polish so worthwhile. This is what I was talking about in my last episode. I want things which are maximalist. I want experiences with my beauty products. So things like this hard candy nail polish ring, which has no relevancy to the actual nail polish itself and no use to the nail polish, that's what I want. Give me some random thing with the product which just makes it iconic. Okay, moving on to the Maybelline Water Shine lipsticks. Now this is one of those products where I mention and I'm like, if I tried it now, would it be as good as I thought it was at the time? And the answer for this one is I simply do not know. But from what I remember of these, they were so unbelievable. They were just so glossy and juicy and natural looking. And it was one of those drugstore products which did not feel like drugstore. It genuinely felt like a high-end product. And especially with how much we love a lip formula like that nowadays, I just think it would do so well. I would be so intrigued for Maybelline to relaunch this product with no reformulation because I need to relive this product and I need to figure out whether it was as good as I thought it was at the time. Also, the packaging, so cute. Moving on to the L'Oreal Hip eyeshadow duos. Now, the color combinations of these, I can't even explain to you how good they were. The color combinations alone is what L'Oreal needs to bring back, but the eyeshadow formula itself was so good. Like I said with the Maybelline Water Shine lipsticks, you know, is it one of those products where it is actually as good as I thought it was at the time? The L'Oreal Hip Duo eyeshadows is one of those products where I know it was that good. And I feel like what made them so much better was the fact that the eyeshadow game at the drugstore used to not be good at all. The color payoff from other brands was not good. There was no pigment to eyeshadows. They were just like these chalky products. So when the L'Oreal Hip eyeshadow duos came on the scene, plus the color stories that they had, they were just so good. They were all the rage. Everybody was talking about them. I still remember the ads for them, and I would just love for L'Oreal to bring them back in like a time capsule collection. I don't understand why makeup brands don't do this. Bring back a time capsule limited edition collection. I know, I'm even saying limited edition. If you know how I feel about limited edition products. But to me, this is what you make limited edition, and I would just love to see it. If they did it, I would buy every single one of them. Plus, a backup. This one makes me feel some type of way. The Victoria's Secret Beauty Rush lip glosses. Now, if you watch my TikTok or Instagram videos before, you have probably heard me mention this product. So naturally, I need to bring it over to the podcast. Duh. But this product was literally my whole teen years. I used to have a whole pencil case full of them. I used to like spend time in the morning deciding like which one I was going to take to school. My friends and I were absolutely obsessed with them. Now, this is another one of those formulas where I'm like, if I tried it now, would it be as good as it was? This one, I really don't think so. I think it would be sticky. I think it would be kind of annoying, but honestly, I'm willing to take that risk to feel something inside. And what if they are really good? We don't know. So for that reason, they have to bring it back because the scents were so good. The different colors were so good. I loved these. Okay, moving on to the things that should stay gone. Number one, spider lashes. Why were we doing this? Why was this a thing? The standard was like 50 coats of mascara and you had to let every single one of them dry in between so you could really just like let it clump. It was like apply, dry, reapply, clump, dry, reapply, more clumps, dry, reapply, clumps. Then in the end, you had spider lashes. It was great. But nowadays in 2025, there are so many good mascara formulas with such good lash combs that you don't need to have spider lashes in this day and age. It's gone. We're free. We don't have to live it again. So let's not do that. Moving on to bronzer all over as a setting powder. We didn't know what setting powder was. Like we weren't doing that. We were just throwing bronzer all over our face. And shout out to you if you had the specific bronzing pearls. You know exactly the ones I'm talking about. I had the Physicians Formula ones and I used to take my giant fluffy brush into that thing and just swirl it all around and then swirl it all over my face. And I was like, this is me, Maybelline Dream Matte Mousse and my bronzer all over, and then my Maybelline Great Lash Mascara as a little tiny mascara. It's great times. I might have to do a whole makeup look with spider lashes and my bronzing pearls all over. Do they even sell the bronzing pearls anymore? I don't know. Moving on to concealer that is 5 shades too light. This poor picture of Eva Longoria, she's never gonna live this down. It always pops up for me when I Google anything like makeup mishap or bad makeup or something like that. It always pops up. I feel bad for her. But anyways, it wasn't great. I think for her in this instance, the issue was the setting powder. She was definitely wearing concealer that was too light, but then the setting powder on top of that, she was just getting like flashbacks. It's not a good time. But either way, the concealer under your eyes that is like way too light, it's not a thing. And it's not doing you any good. It took me so long to figure out that using a super bright under eye concealer to help with my dark circles was not helping at all. You're so much better finding a concealer closer to your skin tone for under your eyes and then using a tiny tiny bit of a brightening concealer, a concealer that's maybe a couple shades lighter than your actual shade to help brighten up your under eyes. If you don't do that, it just makes your under eyes look super hollow, gray. It's just not a good time, especially with my dark under eyes. I have like naturally purple bags. It almost like embellishes the dark circles. It's not a good time. She's gotta go. Moving on to the one that causes me the most trauma, overplucked brows. Now, do I love a sleek brow? Yes. Yes, I do. Do I love no brows? No, I need an eyebrow. Thank you. Plus, my eyebrows take so long to grow back. I know this from my own experience. I have overplucked my brows time and time again. One of them being so bad. It literally took me years to grow back my eyebrows. And even now, I don't think they're fully grown back, but I think everyone can agree with me. They are haunted to some capacity by overplucked brows. And when I see that the thin brows are coming back, don't get me wrong, I love it. I love a sleek brow. Like I said, I think it looks so amazing, but part of me is so scared for the girlies. I'm like, please be careful. Please be careful with those tweezers, okay? You want to put the tweezers down sooner than you think. You're welcome. Okay, guys, that is it for today's episode. I hope you enjoyed, and if you did, be sure to like, subscribe, and share this episode with a friend. Like always, be sure to comment what latest beauty launches you're smashing and passing, and what beauty products need to come back, and what products need to stay in the past. If you have any suggestions for future episodes, be sure to let me know. I do really appreciate it, and I take any recommendations. Other than that, I'll see you in next week's episode. Bye, guys.